Hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to sit down and talk to these guys for a little bit. See what ingredients go into Demon Chili. We're going to sit down in the LTC Sessions Cafe and just take a little chill with these guys. 5-10 minutes. We'll be right back. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know what they're going to say. But I am Maximus Sack, and I'm telling you, you're watching the LTC Sessions. Dig it. All right, this is Maximus Sack sitting down in the LTC Cafe with my new friends, Demon Chili. Is it Demon Chili or Demon Chili? All right, there we go. I screwed it up in the intro, but I'm an idiot. So we're going to go around and everybody introduce themselves, say what instrument you play. If nobody was paying attention, they just want to tune in.
Jay Breen, play drums.
Jay Samiadro, play the bass guitar.
My name is Mike Dion, guitar, harmonica.
Jason Moretti, guitar.
Steve Benson, steel guitar and mandolin.
Cool. So how long you guys, I got my own mic.
Sure.
You
Got
guys,
it.
hold on to it. We can have a little chat. You guys pass the baton to the con. How long you guys been playing together?
Coming up on a year, coming up on our first year. We kind of put things together in the fall of last year, and then through the fall, we sort of added some members. We had a few guys come in and out, but finally, this is the 5-piece. We are officially a 5-piece with an occasional keyboard player, but the keyboard player is not with us.
Yeah, I saw that
today.
Email said 6 people.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad it's 5.
you can't trust the keyboard players.
Barely fit 6 people onto the set. We have a very small green
Look at the
screen.
history.
We got
it. Rock and roll keyboard players.
First one's to croak.
Always.
But that was the drummer.
Well, spontaneously combust for the
That's
drummer.
a 3-piece band.
In the Grateful Dead, yeah, the
3-piece
keyboard
band,
spot
right.
was
Yeah, you didn't want to be that guy.
ugly spot. The only one that survived was Bruce Hornsby. And look what. Anyway.
But yeah, we're
So-
a 5-piece, so guitar, bass, drums, pedal, steel, and mando, kind of double duty over here, and electric guitar.
So what was the impetus? What was your inspiration for get together?
Well, I had, at the time, right about this time last year, I had left my previous band of 10 years, Hot Day at the Zoo. We were a string band, and I basically, at that point, I just had enough of the string band, ethos, and so I decided to go completely opposite direction, just rock and roll.
Call it to me rock and roll buddies.
Exactly. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. So I first reached out to Steve Benson. Well, really, Jay and I have been playing together for quite a long time. So I knew I was going for a little edgier sound, a little more of a bigger sound than I'd certainly ever had played with in the past. So I knew Jay would most likely be on board at some point. I gave Steve a call in the fall of last year, and he was on board pretty quick. We had gone through at least 2 bass players until locking down Mr. Jay Samiagio over here. We're real happy about it. And then Jay Breen came on board again, fall of last year. So basically, fall of last year was when the 5 of us really came together, and we've been really firing on all cylinders ever since.
Sounds great. I heard you guys during the warm-ups. It's just a phenomenal. We're in the break now, and got to listen to you take us out. We have a video of yours coming up. I pirated off your website. Sorry about that. If you could just speak into the camera and tell them you've given me permission to use it on public access, that would be great.
I give full permission.
I did see you guys on Alt Roots TV. It's one of my favorite shows, another favorite show of ours on the public access.
Yeah.
How do you come across that? How do you?
A friend of a friend just put us in touch with Bill over there at Alt TV, and it took a few months to come together, but once it finally did, we played with a great band out of New York City. Solid band, Buffalo Stack, I believe. Good. Amazing, yeah. So, but we did each band does 7 or so songs, and it's just the quality that they come out with is pretty amazing. So we're happy to have done that, and this is our second video performance, and so we'll have a nice little.
Now we have a video. It's a song for you. What's
My Song to You? Yeah.
My Song to You. I apologize.
So this is a song I had written quite a while back. Actually, this band is not doing that song yet. We're not there. I don't think there's a groove to it that I'm not sure where it's ready for this band yet. But I think eventually we'll be ready for it. But anyway, it appears on our last album that I recorded in a studio setting, actually with my old band. So the song is actually about an old friend of mine who passed on, committed suicide. and it's about my reflection of my time hanging out with him. He's a really good guy, a Lowell guy. So this song is about, actually it was written the week of his death. So it's pretty much a pretty instantaneous reflection of someone's passing.
Now, was the process of writing that very cathartic to you? Were there
Yeah, it was. It was. You know, I remember presenting it to his mom, and his mom and I stayed in touch over the years. And I ended up in graduate school. I actually wrote about the process of writing that song. I wrote a huge paper about the creative process of that song, particularly. So it was a real important one to me, and I do believe this band will do it at some point in its history. It's just not the right time right now. But anyway, the video I did was a pretty interesting process in itself. We did a lot of time-lapse photography, time-lapse video photography of a road trip. So you're just cruising across the country, and it's really kind of about the process of, he was living out in Seattle at the time, so it was about the process of coming back home. He was put to rest here in Lowell. So it was about thinking about his travel back home finally.
Now, in the intro, I don't know why, but I introduced you as a roots band. I heard the mandolin, and I was like, oh, roots. So how would you describe yourself? Like twang rock?
Well, I mean,
Fair, or,
I like to
that
say,
term. I don't know. I'm not insulting nobody.
Alt country.
yeah, I mean, that's one way to put it. I like to say progressive blues rock. Personally, that's just my
Say
thing.
Mike won't be headlining Will of Fair next.
You know, even with my old band, which was a bluegrass roots band, I never felt we were a bluegrass band. I still strongly feel we were never a bluegrass band. So of course I've held on to some of those roots.
Rock and roll.
But this band is clearly, the instrumentation is very much rock and roll, and I believe the execution is blues rooted, and with a rock and roll attitude.
Cool.
That's really
Early,
my-
like
my-
Sun Records kind of
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Excellent.
If you don't like it dirty, go away.
So we're going to watch this very well shot video for this heartfelt song Mike's just told us a story of, and then we'll be back. We'll be back with Demon Chili on the LTC session. So stay with us, please.
So you're on your way home. You coming on back home alone. Heading east over the mountain through the valley below. On through the valley below. Well, this day it's been long, so long, just about the longest I've known. With the sunshine so bright, yet I feel so alone. Ooh, I feel so alone. 'Cause it's been 5 long years, yeah, since you last come around. Folks said you've been wandering, lost and lonely. I said you was found. Ooh, I said you was found. 'Cause I remember time now. Ooh, that's not too long ago. I seen a smile upon your face, an unmistakable glow. An unmistakable glow. So when you called me from San Francisco, did you already make your choice? Because I swore you'd be here with me always. I could tell by the sound of your voice. Oh, I could tell by the sound of your voice. to my room. Well, that's when I heard you was gone. Well, it was more than I could take, and so I wrote down this song. Yeah, I wrote down this song. Well, it's a song of forgiveness. Yeah, that's to the people you knew. It's a song of redemption, and it's my song to you. Yeah, my song to you. Well, it's a song of forgiveness. Yeah, to the people you knew. It's a song of redemption, and it's my song to